welcome back to No Scrap Diecast, and today we're going to be doing this little mini. Yeah, let's see how we get on with it. Let's put it on the bench and have a look. Right, as you can see, we've got a nice little mini. Now it's little as well, but it's made by, I don't know, because I haven't a job to pronounce it. I've been told it's SIKU, and somebody else has said it's SIKU, and oh, I don't know, you make your own mind up how you want to pronounce it. I haven't got a clue. I've been told so many different versions of it. But anyway, it's a nice little mini. It's the later one with the number plate light on the boot rather than on the number plate. They used to be hinged, didn't they? So we used to open the boot and you could put a big load in and the number plate would just fold down. So this is a later one. It's a Rover, so it's obviously later. Hope you like minis, because I'm going to do a few more minis. I'm not going to put them all at once, obviously only next probably year or two, because I used to race minis. I don't know if you can see some of the pictures up there from when I was racing. I used to race minis, and so I've got at least 5 different colours. I've got to do my own minis in, race minis, and then I've got another one I want to do for an old mate of mine who's no longer with us. But this is obviously going back as a road car. It has got some trouble with the back end, I'm not sure, and you can see it's a little bit loose, or it feels a bit loose, so I don't think it's something to do with that. I actually like the way it sits, but you can see it in my hand blocking the light. But yeah, it's well played with. Let's get it apart and have a look, see what's wrong with that back end. I mean, I think the front is not that great. But let's get it apart. There's only one post and like a little tag. But yeah, nice little model though. I can't pronounce the make, but they're good. I know that I've seen other stuff they've done and they always look pretty good. But I've never done one of these, so I've no idea. Alright, I've just drilled the rivet, post I should say, and I've just popped it with a screwdriver. I haven't had a look yet. So obviously it's got a clip on the back, so who knows what's in it. And I'm looking through the camera, so I will actually see the same time as you. I can get it off of this little clip at the back. Well, the axle's out of it already. So I'm only watching it through the camera. Try and get my big hands out of the way. Well, actually, I have to put the camera down to do it. Hold on. Just unclip that off the. I've just unclipped that. That axle just slots in a bit of plastic. The way it's slopping around, I thought there might be a big bit of suspension unit or something in it. Don't want it too close to the camera, but I won't set the light up yet. So it just must be worn in that. That groove must just be worn out. That's the back of it. That's why I'm having trouble. At least it weren't in that groove. I'll have to try it. Got the dashboard, what just seems, I reckon. Oh, flicked out. Flicked out because I thought it's clipped in. Oh dear. And then obviously the glass is there, so that will just fall out. That's quite grubby. It's got that horrible feel to it, you know. Like it's like one of the ones where you'd sand and it just fire, I should say, and it's gonna you know. We will do something with it. And there's a little mini body shell. Smart. There is a lot of wear around the headlights. So I will set it up tomorrow, and I'll do the rest of it. I will. I'll set the camera up so you can see, but so it might be a bit of a job to get the headlights to look right. But yeah, it's a nice little mini body shell, and in that colour, it actually takes me back to my mate's coupe he had. He bought, being a clever sod. It's just a body shell, and he couldn't be bothered to load it on the trailer, so he decided to tow it, literally 10 houses away to go behind my mum's. He towed it on a body shell, just towed it, and the bloody thing was rolling on it was going like this on the road. It's actually rolling over. There was nothing left to it at the time we got it back to my mum's. I don't know, because we could have lifted it, we could have probably carried it between us. But he thought it would be funny to tow it. What a waste. Well, it still got raced, so it doesn't matter. So it wasn't quite as bad as that. It still got raced at the end of the day, so that's it. Alright, I've just drilled and tapped it. Put a little screw in there. Try to get the camera right. Looks alright, doesn't it, in there? Looks like a rivet really, but that's a little screw, 2mm screw. Drilled it with a 1.6 drill bit. And it's gone lovely and tight. The only thing I will say is I think when I put this set together, I will bend that clip over a bit more. Because it's a little bit loose at the back end, and I think that's what's happening. The axle's moving and coming out the groove in between, because there's a groove on the cake on here. There's a little groove on the base, and I think it just slips out a little bit between the two of them. And that's quite a nice tight fit now. Right, I'm going to take this down, put it in the caustic, and tomorrow I'll clean it up and paint it. Obviously I'll be a second to you. Right, I've sort of polished it up. I've still got a bit more to do, but I don't know if you can see it. It's like a casting line on the wing there. On this side, this is not quite so deep. It's not a line outwards. It's like it's in, you know, like it's a groove. You can see it. So I've got to sort that out. And you can see a nice scrape across. It looks like a file mark, but that's obviously where it's been raced and rolled over. And it's like that all the way around. Probably won't be able to see it in this light. That corner of the roof's sort of gone. Yeah, like that. It looks like somebody's dragged a file across it, but obviously it's rolled over, you know. Apart from that, the casting's not too bad, but it's just really the frame. Oh, and this bit here, let me see if I can get it up without getting my hand in the way. See the line underneath? I don't know if you can because it's blurred on it. There's a line underneath the headlight, which is the front panel, and that's supposed to go to the grille. Let me get back here. But instead of coming up to the grille, it comes up over the bonnet to the end of the centre sort of stripe. It comes right up to there. So that all that is overcasting. Well, it's a casting line, but then that's fit casting. So I'm trying to get it where the light doesn't reflect off of it. I don't think you can really see it, but it's basically the frame needs doing. I reckon I'm going to actually have to fill that. I'm not going to rub it down enough. And obviously there's that corner on the roof there. Well, all the roof, but yeah. So let me get that sorted out. I won't do it on camera, but I reckon a couple of hours and I'll have it done. Hopefully you can see that. I've super glued the wings rather than used filler. So they're slightly different colour because I've rubbed them down roughly. Still got to do some more. Trying to get the roof so you can see. I wonder if I turn that light off and make it different. I don't know, it just makes it too dark. Round here, filled that, and there's quite a bit of glue still left in there where I've rubbed it. It's just how rough the roof was. It's quite bad. You might have seen a different light. So turn it. It's quite a way over there. Anyway, I'm going to give it a quick clean up, and yeah, so go from there. But it's all looking better already. It's only about an hour, I suppose. It's not too bad at all. I don't know if I mentioned the colour. I'm in three minds what colour they're painting it. Red with white roof, or orange, we can be racing orange with white roof, so it's my first racing colours, or white. Yeah, just do it white because I do like a Mini when it's all white. Yeah, just in white. They do look quite smart. I mean, on the track. I mean, I don't know what they look like on the road. Sometimes it looks a bit too much, but yeah, I quite like it. So I'm going to go for one of them three colours. Right, so you can see in the end it ended up all orange. I did it in white and I liked it, but it was just too small to to carry the white off. So I masked it up, the roof up, and I sprayed it orange and white, so it's the same colour as my racing one. And it made it look even smaller. I mean, actually, it didn't do a bad job this time. And I was going to take a picture of it, but next thing I knew I was painting it again. So, because when I saw it with the masking tape, I went all orange, I thought I actually quite like it. So, anyway, I ended up all orange. I've done the rear lights, not the greatest. Petrol cap, little boot latch thing. What else? All the bloody hands in the way. The grille and headlights indicators. Same on the back. The problem I've got is because it's orange, even though I painted the indicators silver, when you put the Tamiya Clear orange on, it's more or less the same colour as the car, so you can't really see them. Base is done. What did I do on the base? Not a lot. Exhaust, painting the exhaust, bit of the subframe, did it in a bit of black. Yeah. The glass, all I've done with the glass is washed it and put it in the pledge. Dashboard I washed the interior, and then I painted it matte black. The wheels, I haven't done nothing with the wheels. I've just left them as they were. I kept thinking that could really do with that, was it black line, a pin line, or panel line, or whatever you called it in it. But I said, everything's so small. I think less might be more, you know what I mean? And it's 39 outside at the moment, and it's about 33 in here, so there's only so much you can do because I'm absolutely sort of dripping. So I'm getting the car wetter than the paint, really. I'll tell you the one thing I'm really happy with, but it doesn't show up on the camera, and that's the door handles. I did them with a brush and Tamiya X11, and I was thinking I'm going to really mess them up, but literally, you can't, so don't really show up on the camera, but I'm really chuffed with them. I did do the back of the mirrors, but not with the, I did it with the pen. Not that you can see it, can you? There you go. Anyway, so let's put it together. Right, hopefully you can see. See, I can't, I'll see a bit of the camera this time. I've sort of made it a bit awkward for myself to go around the camera again, around the ring light. Right, let's put it together. This paint, I did this Monday or Tuesday, and it's Friday, and it still feels very sort of, but like I say, it's, the temperature's been up, and indoors it hasn't dropped under sort of 22, well, hasn't dropped under 25 all week. So I don't know if that's something to do with it. I have no idea, but and there's a lot of moisture in the air, so yeah. So yeah, the screen itself isn't too bad. Hopefully, so I need to move this a bit, don't I? There you go. Screen's not too bad. The marks on there, the wipers and the mirror. I was going to do it, but I just, yeah. So anyway, it's still got covered in pledge. That goes in there. The interior. Well organised today, aren't I? Oh, where did I put it? Saying that, you can probably see it, but I can't. I can't see to find the steering wheel. Hold on, let me find the steering wheel. That was a bit of a silly moment, wasn't it? I put the body show on top of the steering wheel. So it goes that way up. Let's just click on there. Right, so I hope you can see it. This is going to go in there. It's pretty good. Just looking at that, I didn't notice it before. There's 3 little pegs sticking up. This obviously goes in the middle. This obviously goes in the middle peg, and the steering wheel goes in the ones either side. See, it's clipped in. I do know that I had hassle with the suspension. That's just where it kept dropping out of line between the this plastic interior and the little lines on the, it's in there. Just bring me magnifying thingy bobby what's it on. so I can see if I can see it. Looks quite knackered, that. Looks quite bent, doesn't it? It might be my lenses actually. So look. Doesn't look straight, does it? Oh, we'll put it together now. I'll take it apart afterwards. Straight. Hopefully you can see it all. Base is just the right way around helps. But I'll try and get your hands out of the way. I think the axles are in the right spot. I wonder if you're in the right place when I put this screw in. So you're soon quite in there, you're quite close, so I have to move it back a bit. And then you've got to go up, haven't you? I think over there I can't really see, to be honest. If it's that bad I can always film that bit again, can't I, put it together. There we go. Right. Right, let's get it on the roundabout and have a proper look at it. So this is what we started off with. Little Mini, well played with. Lots of chips and dents and all the usual sort of stuff. And this is what we ended up with. As you can see, it ended up all orange. I'm quite happy with the detailing on it. Done the mirrors, the door handles and all that sort of stuff. Grill, and yeah, I'm quite happy with the way it's come out. But it's very small, so it's a bit awkward. It looks like the front axle might be bent, so I'm going to have to sort that out. But it's only a matter of getting a screw out and the axle will drop out. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And think about subscribing. It don't cost you nothing. It just means you'll get notifications of my videos. Or when my next video comes out, will be Friday. And yeah, so look after yourself. Remember, it's okay not to be okay. And I'll see you next Friday. Bye.